Beer, 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 beer. Oop, sorry. Thank you. Beer, 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 roaring. Beer, 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 beer. How's it, guys? If you're wondering where we are, we're currently on a P&O ferry to Zeebrugge. We have woken up thinking that it was 7:30, but because of the time difference, I think it's actually 8:30, which means we're much closer to darking than we thought. So we are coming to check. Breakfast is still open. Great. There we go. Nice big plate, the pastry, a hot chocolate, and an orange juice. Same for Rory. Burn apple tea. That was delicious. As someone who has lived in Paris, I feel like I have the authority to say that that was very close to an authentic pain au chocolat. Very good. Rory, how did you sleep?
Very well.
Yeah.
Once I was out like a light, and the boat lulling, fantastic.
The one thing that I wanted to say about ferry travel is that traveling actually becomes part of the journey and the holiday, whereas when you're on a train or on a plane, you kind of go and then you sit in your seat and you just wait until you get there. Whereas this is really nice because like live music at the bar last night. I think if you guys saw us singing along, that was really cool. Also because I just haven't gone to live music in a long time. I am still quite tired though. We did sleep like rocks. Well, at least I did. Rory slept like another rock on top of me. So we were making sedimentary rocks. Well, he wasn't right on top of me. Hang on. Just to give you guys a scale of the boat, I'm going to do a quick drone flight. We'll go up, check it out. Motivational talk before you head to Bruges. Do not stop, Rory. Keep walking. Whenever I go through auto control, I'm always skeptical as to whether they're going to let this guy through. Because I do look like some sort of a ex-con. Yeah, sorry, not ex-con, current con. Yeah. Here we are, stepping out into the fresh Belgian air. Lovely. There was someone smoking behind there, so I didn't want to take too deep a breath. Damn smokers. Here's our shuttle, Terminal Bruges, Bruges Terminal. All these quaint little farmhouses along the way. Really cool. Horses, donkeys. There's a drug deal going on. 20-minute shuttle into Bruges, and then check how green it is here. It's so nice around the city centre. We saw a couple of canals or rivers, I'm not sure. People cycling everywhere. In a weird way, it reminds me of a mix of Amsterdam and Poland. I don't know how or why. Maybe just because it's a European city. Already over there, I see a waffle stand. I was told we have to get Belgian waffles. There's two different types. There's Brussels, and then there's another type. And the person said that we must get the other type. Oh, one's going back.
Oh,
they're so cute. There's us. Hello. How beautiful is this little... What even is this? It's a canal, eh? I don't know.
It's a fjord.
I don't think it's a fjord.
It's a fjord.
We are headed to Cafune Roastery and Bar, which was recommended to me by this Instagram user. I don't know how to say the name. Sabatoire. If you watch the vlogs, thanks very much, by the way, for sending all these recommendations. Check how beautiful this is. Got the flower pots right here on the water. Ahead, on the left here, got a whole herd of aggressive water chickens.
This one's at the fjord.
Horse? Yeah. It smells like horses, that's for sure. Look at this guy. Big boy. Looks like it was recently not renovated. What's the term? Oh, massive cathedral. Exactly, restored, yeah. Because the bricks and everything look new and shiny. Very nice. Look at this street as well. Red brick face, yeah. With the white windows. More horse action. Get it, son. Check out this street with the old facades. They've got a metro here, obviously. Oh yeah, big boy tower. So the big tower that you see here is the Belfry of Bruges. I don't know how to say it, but I looked it up using the Google Lens app. Medieval bell tower in the center of Bruges, Belgium, one of the city's most prominent symbols. And this thing here is the Markt. The Markt of Bruges is located in the heart of the city. Boop. And a rubbish truck. Here we are, Cafune Espresso Bar. Little see, I wouldn't mind to sit outside, it's quite hot. I went for a cheeky drip coffee. Rory got a black tea. Rory's gonna do some work.
Yay.
Cheers.
It's empty. Yay.
Yeah, it counts. Here we have a statue of Jan van Eyck. I don't know who he is or what he did. And unfortunately there's nothing on the side. But look at this, how beautiful is this? A little canal. Colourful houses. The roof, it's the pointy rooftops, I think that's what gets you, hey? If you guys can hear past the noise of the street, it's 12 o'clock. So, oh, of course it stopped right now as it gets quiet. So, there were hunchbacky boys clapping the tunes. What are we on the hunt for, Rory?
Waffles!
Waffles, that's right. You guys might know Belgian waffles as a thing, but we're going to teach you the difference when we get to the waffle shop. Cafe, the wafflery. There we go. We got hunchbacky boys clapping the tunes. You guys can hear it now, right? Tell me you can. Okay, we have found our spot. It is called Chez Albert, or Chez Albert, because in French you pronounce the last letter that's silent if there's the first next word starts with the noun vowel. Yeah, I explained that so well. But on this side here, you can see waffles on a stick, and it says Gofre. In Poland, they're not on a stick, but they're waffles, and it's spelled exactly the same except with a Y, and a Gofri or Gofri. But let me explain the two different types of waffles. So you can see up here, they've got Leukse waffle, Leukse waffle. That's how you say it, something like that. Those are these ones here. And that is made with a more bready dough.
That's the dough there.
That's the dough there. There we go. Thank you, Rory. So it's made with a more bready dough with bits of sugar in it, whereas the traditional waffle that people might think of is more rectangular and it's lighter and fluffier. But this is supposed to be the good one. There we go. So Leukse waffle. Rory got the caramel with ice cream. I just went for chocolate. Ooh. Good? Fresh? Hot? Tasty? That's what I like to hear. Mine is actually hot on my hand, which is nice. These ones came out fresh. You can see the little bits of sugar in there. Now that I've tasted it, I can tell you, for starters, it's delicious. But otherwise, you can see in here, I don't know how they make the dough, but I would assume, I might be wrong in saying this, but it probably sits for a bit longer and develops a good gluten network. So that's why it's less fluffy and light. The difference between this and a normal waffle is almost like the difference between sourdough and normal bread. The normal bread is light and fluffy, whereas this one is slightly chewier but way better and more flavor. And crispy. Waffle place over there. In front of us here, we've got the Bruges City Hall. Beautiful.
It's stunning.
Absolutely stunning. And after looking at this for about another minute, Rory and I are going to go find a place called Cambrinus, because they offer beer tastings, don't they, Rory?
Yeah. Need to wash away my plastic fork.
Yeah, Rory got enthusiastic with the waffle and he may have eaten 2 tines of his fork. Yeah. Beer brasserie, that sounds great. Beer brasserie Cambrinus. Over 400 different types of beer. Get in, son. This is such a cool vibe in here. You've got stained glass windows at the back. Looks like a nice pub. Good family spot as well. No, it's not a telephone book. In the menu, they have a little thing about the history of Cambrinus. He's attributed with being the inventor of beer, and he's otherwise known as the king of beer. So there's a whole thing there, but you can look it up if you're interested. But look at this, okay? So the food menu is in 3 different languages, and that's all of the food stuff. And then this is all of the beer. That is a ton of pages, different colors for everything, and the beer is all, well, you can see how it's laid out, and then they've got all the stuff in 3 languages as well, but there are so many options. We just asked for a taster, and we're not sure what they're going to bring us, but we were just like, can we get a taster? And she was like, yes. There we go, we finally got our beer tasting. This is cherry, this is a blonde, and
Sound about right.
Left to right makes sense. She did start with this one as well. Yo, it's fragrant. It smells really nice. Smells like a sweet. That is so odd, but so delicious.
Oh yeah.
Almost tastes like...
It's like a cider.
Yeah. Beer's all done and we're about to leave, so I thought I would show you this mural of Cambrinus himself asleep on top of a barrel of beer. Doesn't look that comfy. Well, he looks super comfy, but I don't know if that would be that comfy. Here's our itinerary. We've got the Chocolate Crown, which is A. Then B, we got the beer wall, which we'll go check out. And then C, Church of Our Lady, Bruges, which is quite interesting because Our Lady in French is Notre Dame. Cute little canal again. Flags. I think, you know what? The Chocolate Crown, I think, is somewhere right here. Is that place is the Chocolate Crown? There we go.
How do you know?
Because I could see it on the window. So the Instagram tour guide, not Instagram tour guide, Nata, I think that's how you say it, apologies if I got it wrong, told me that she works at the Chocolate Crown, and in Bruges there are 54-ish chocolatiers, and only about 12 of them make their own chocolate, so homemade. She told me to get a Rice Krispie and one for Sav, so I'm going to do that. Oh, these things. Oh, I've had these before. I've already forgotten what they're called. Guessing that's a Rice Krispie. Look at all of these. Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Oh my god, what is that, Roy? I got one Rice Krispie, dark one, for me to eat. One milk one for Sav, that's wrapped up all nice, so that I can make it all the way back to South Africa, with hopefully without going stale. And these are called Florentines. I should have got some Florentines. My mom loved these, but I got my mom something else. Here we go, the beer wall. Oh, Tintin Chapel, first floor. I forgot Tintin is Belgian, hey? There he is. And his dog, Toto, Africa. Beer, 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 beer. Whoop, sorry. Thank you. Beer, 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 Rory. Beer, 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 beer. Casper. The beer wall does have a bar, which we wanted to get a little tasting platter at, but they only do cash. And we only have GBP sterling. That's what they say, right? GBP, Great British Pound. Trappiste. I don't know what that means, but hopefully trap doesn't mean the same in English as it does in Flemish.
Beer.
Beer? Oh. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh wow. Jeepers, it really goes on and on.
Yeah.
Surely not. Jeepers. I really like this Carol bottle design, and even more than the bottle, I like the glass. Untouched by monks. Now covered with my fingerprints. Luckily I'm not a monk, so that's fine. Sushi conveyor belt. Rory breaking things. Yeah, this is just for display. On the way to the church, check out all these places right on the river. And if you can hear in the background, Hunchbacky Boy is dropping the new track of his latest EP, Don't Come For My Church. Because you are not going to get the scale of it, there it is from a ways away. And I think we go in here. Grootens Museum Onze Lieve Vrouwenkerk.
Our Lady.
Oh, it's big. Yo. I'm going to hit you with the knowledge before the school group rocks up. But this isn't reminiscent of Notre Dame, or it's not made to be like that. But this tower is the second largest brick tower in the world. There's a fun fact for you. Thank you, Google Lens. Okay, here we go. After doing a full circumnavigation of the entire church, we found the entrance. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Oh, there's even brick at the top. Yo. Yo. That's impressive, eh? Notable fire hazard. So there is our to-do list for Bruges. We did the beer wall, we just finished the Our Fair Lady, and we've been to the Chocolate Crown. We just need to look for fries in a friture. Let's circle that. That's what we're doing now. We got about, how long, Rory?
An hour?
An hour. Got an hour before we need to get our shuttle. So let's go get some Belgian fries with some Belgian mayo from a friture. I'm guessing that's like, it's just a fry shop. Okay, we couldn't find a proper friture. Horse. but this place, I think they might do frites, I'm not sure. And I do have, so Lola, one of my Twitch viewers and YouTube viewer, told me that I had to get, what did it say here? Stoofvlees with frites. And I think it's like kind of like a beef, I don't know, we're gonna get that thing. Okay, so this is what we're looking for, the stoofvlees with fries. Yes, and then we're getting a Bruges Zot and a left blonde. There you go, Lola. Even though Lola is a vegetarian, she still recommended the beef stew with the chips.
Not vegetarian.
Well, all vegans are vegetarian, but not all vegetarians are vegan. So I wasn't I'm not going to argue, you're right. Thank you for recommending this. Hopefully it's delicious. I'm going to take a photo of it for the iPhone. Are you tired as I am? Are you as tired as I am?
I'm shattered.
Yeah.
Absolutely shattered.
Yeah. So the second half of this vlog, enthusiasm is going to be dialed down a little bit. But otherwise,
Beer.
Prost. Stoofvlees met frites. Here we go. That's good. That mayo is insane. Oh yeah.
Oh goodness, my chip's gonna break, my chip's gonna break.
Quality stuff. Yeah. We can check this off. Fries in a friture. Close enough. The beers are delicious. The fries were delicious. We want to look for some Belgian mayo, because that Belgian mayo that was on the last... Sure, give me a fright there, Rory. The Belgian mayo that was on those chips was so good that we need to get some. Okay, we found the mayo. This is French. Wait, no, that's Belgian. But it's Carrefour made. That is also Belgian. Oh boy. This is what we were having at the beer tasting place. They eat spice balls and go crazy. Walking through Minnewater Park, which sounds like it might be a water park. Small one. Mini water park. Bar the guy mowing the lawn behind me. This is quite a beautiful little park. We're right in the middle of it now, I think. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you for your visit. Next time, why not stay overnight? How did you know? I think one day is not nearly enough time.
It's not. I think we've got a pretty good view of Bruges, but I think if you had at least one evening and you weren't like morning, because our morning and evening is being cut short. It's like, yeah.
A full day would be great.
Yeah. A full 24 hours is all you need.
If only you didn't have a job, Rory. Why you gotta be so employable? Rolling up with the shuttle squad. Yay! Here we are, back at the Pride of Bruges. Yo, I'm tired. Make it stop. Once again, check in was a breeze. Oh, speaking of, there's a nice breeze there. Hiya. I'm stoked to be back on here, actually. Part of the collaboration was that I was doing a little Q&A vibe on Instagram, and the question was, what would you like to see more of, or do you have any questions? And this person asked, what does the bar look like? So, just for you, Handley Jam, Rory and I are going to go get gin and tonics, aren't we, Rory? And then some of the other ones like, does it stop in Camps Bay, Bryn, you joker. For those who might be interested as to the price of the bar, I'm obviously not familiar with London pricings, but Rory says this is cheaper than in London. And they have a special, right? So you can get a shot of any of these. You can see there on the right. And you can double any spirit for just £1 extra. Are we moving? We're moving. Are we moving or the earth is moving? Well, technically, absolutely buzzing on the deck today. Because, look at that, almost no clouds in the sky. Check out these huge wind turbine fields. Is that, would you call it a field? It looks like, yeah, I think you'll call it a field. I'll call it a field. Hiya, we would like to join the interactive quiz night, please.
Of course.
Okay, Rory is team number 3. I am team number 2. The turnout for this quiz currently is 3 people. So, that's why they've let us compete against each other. Let's see how this goes. There's a prize. And we were told that we've probably used it before.
And it's not a phone.
And it's not a phone. So, toothbrush? Nah, I haven't used a toothbrush before. Guys, look at the absolute field. I said field. You might have thought I was exaggerating. Look at this. Field. It's endless. I can't see the end. That's endless. That means endless. If you can't see the end, it means endless.
It is the most brutal craze on the 7 seas, ladies and gents. Are you scared?
No.
You should be.
Why are you scared,
The
Rory?
reason why it's so brutal is because you only have one life.
What?
One life only. If you answer a question
Damn.
incorrectly, you are out of the game.
We've got the leaderboard
Hello,
here,
hello.
and in first place, it's
Team number
neither
6,
Rory
well
nor
done.
I.
Thank you for joining in.
We did so badly. Yeah, straight last. Dinner time. Rory knows where it's at. The smoked salmon was so good yesterday. I will definitely have some more. Are you having a little roll mop, huh?
Oh, a little bit of herring. Reminds me of Vigilia.
Hey, my guy. You might not think it, but the ribs are absolutely delicious. So Rory and I are sharing a plate for mains. But luckily, Rory's dad called, which means I get a head start. So unfortunately for Rory, he's still on the phone. We've got the Pirates of the North Sea. That's the wrong TV show. We have decided to get a sunset pint to have with the sunset, obviously, that's how it works. And check this out, the barman poured us, can you see? There's a clover. This water is quite like a fire where it's just mesmerizing, you can just watch it for days. Days, I tell you. There we go, it's really popping off now. We try to get a couple bangers, but you never know. Yeah, it's actually really, jeez. What's that kiddie show where they're like, good night, son?
Teletubbies?
I think so. Yeah. Or, as they would say here, good night, my son. I've got a very important question for you. Are you as tired as me?
Yes.
Yes, we are both shattered. How many steps did we do today?
I'm 185 because it's past midnight.
Rory only did 185 steps, but at last count, what was it? 12,000?
Let me check. 13,800 it looks like.
13,800 steps, and that's how many Rory did. So double that, and that's how many I've done. Because as you can see, Rory's a little bit taller than me. That's realistic. There we go. Rory, don't be shy. Show me.
No.
Show me. Show me the before and the after the buffet. Please show me. It's so good. So Rory's one of those people who can push out his belly and make it look like he's pregnant a little bit, which is what I was trying to get him to show us. But I'm super tired, and it has been a long day and a long night. We got so much done. I'm surprised how much work Rory actually got done. We just stopped everywhere, and then he whipped out his laptop and he was getting his stuff done. I'm looking forward to sleeping like a rock again. And we're gaining an hour as we go across, so we're gonna get extra sleepy time, in theory. If you guys asked any questions, thanks very much. If you didn't, and you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll answer them in the comments, because... Rory, did you have fun in Bruges?
Yes, lots and lots of fun.
Good. So, from Rory and I, thanks for having us. We'll see you again soon. Ew, my brain is frazzled. Rory, come on, sign off.
Join us again for another slice of Matt.
That's the one.
Oh my god!
You take off your shoes. Oh, please take off my shoes. Please, Rory, take off my shoes. There you go. We're just getting a thumbnail.